the Odeon stage and laugh your freaking ass off.
I know. I think there's only like 12 people in the store auction. We should go over there. Yeah.
It's probably somewhere like 60 people left in the festival, so we're doing pretty good.
Like flashing nipple.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
I would buy you a sword if you flipped it around.
I should own so many swords by now.
Suddenly nipples are everywhere. Like, shit. Somebody's just got a bag of nipples.
Bag of nipples.
Giant bag of nipples. Projectile nipples that you can load into a nipple gun and fire at your enemy.
I love ASL weekends.
So it's honestly the most fun I've had on stage. Second most fun I've had on stage.
What was the first one?
Thank you for asking the question. I'm not going to tell you. My mother sees these things whenever he posts them to Instagram.
She doesn't know he's a
All right, so
We get
there's
tagged in.
a donkey and he's in Mexico.
Oh, fancy camera. Look at you with your fancy camera. That's all right. Yeah, Hasselblad.
Like wind it? Does it actually work? So no, it could be part of a costume. I don't know. People commit to it.
Yes, her Dirndl, Clyde, and Hasselblad.
My favorite law firm.
Dirndl, Clyde, Hasselblad, and Fritz.
All right, if you stick around the Silent Fury, what t-shirt contest will be going about 5:30?
We've been playing that all day long.
We are already soaked. So,
The one benefit now is so much less humid.
Yeah.
It feels nice now. Thank you, Rain. Thank you, Rain, for coming and going quickly.
During our send show.
but be careful, you're going to get blasted by the nipple gun. I know, I like looking at the audience, they all go, like they all, it's great, it's really
Clayton here is a premature ejaculator.
yeah, I learned premature ejaculations from my father. No, the sign language. I was gifted with that naturally on my own. What?
Have we mentioned this is a dirty show and the signs out?
Signs are out. Signs are out.
PG-13 is such an understatement for me. It's disgusting. To me, that 14-year-old could sit here and watch this legally.
All right, shut up over there already.
Let's go over here.
Bring your swords and your nipples in here.
That's my favorite bar, the sword and nipples.
Sort of nipple. That's a dangerous combination.
That's how I got my nipples pierced. I don't have nipples anymore.
One time I was in a mosh pit at a Rancid concert. I watched the guy get his nipple ring ripped out.
Oh, share that with us.
Because I thought of it.
Oh,
I'm an open book.
okay. Here they are. Rancid, the guys in the band, totally cool. This is a not funny story, but it's a nice story. I was in a group. I'm from LA, and I was part of a filmmaking group called Group 101, where a bunch of people got together and they met every month. They said, we're all going to make a 60 to 90 to 2-3 minute film in this month, and here's the topic, and each person then goes on their separate ways and makes a film on that topic, and then you come back the next month and everybody watches them and you critique them kindly, and it was really great. A lot of people have actually gone on to do some really great stuff from it. They had, because of the people who organized it, they had some really good connections, and instead of having to buy like stock music for some things, they were friends with the guys from Rancid, and Rancid said, use our music in your films, no charge. They cleared it with their lawyers, and they gave everyone out CDs. Here's all our music. Use them in your films. So there you go.
Nice guys.
Yeah. Nobody does that. So that was really cool. What? Okay, that's my story, and Ryan missed all of it.
My story is, I mentioned I was going to tell this earlier. When I was in junior college after dropping out of high school, I was cast as Scrooge in A Christmas Carol. And I had done years of martial arts and a little bit of like movement training, stuff like that. And the director was like, all right, we have these 7 platforms. Your bedroom is the top platform at 7 feet. And we're going to kind of quote the 1936 movie where they go now travel back to the past for me. The ghost of Christmas past touches Scrooge's hand and they fly, right? Well, she was to take 2 steps forward and then 1 step back. And I was to take 3 steps forward and go off the platform and do a stunt where I land. And I was like, oh, I'm going to do a dive roll from 7 feet, no problem. I practiced it the night before, and the director's like, wow, I'm terrified they're going to break your back. That was awful to watch. I don't want you doing that again. I'm like, oh, wow, thank you. That's really, really helpful. So he's like, you're going to land like Tarzan. Here's your dress shoes that you've never worn before. Opening night tomorrow. So on opening night, about 20 minutes into the 2.5-hour version of the Christmas Carol that we had going on, Scrooge McDuck, did a stunt and split my heel in half. The calcaneus, the heel bone, is the hardest bone in your body. And I cricked right open. And as the lights go out, I loudly say, shit! Because I have never experienced pain so sudden like that in my entire life. I proceed somehow to finish the show. At the end of the show, my friends come up to me, I'm sitting in the audience like covered in sweat, just like, a day sort of like dilated one eye, pricked the other one. And my friends are like, wow, Clay, you are an incredible performer. I was convinced you hurt yourself. I'm like, take me to the hospital. So they did take me to the hospital. And so along came with me the girl that I was very interested in. And so she's in the room while the nurse is like, so on a scale of 1 to 10, how much does this hurt? I'm like, 2. 2.5, maybe. They're like, okay, well here's some Tylenol. Go home. And for 3 weeks, while I'm walking around, I'm like crumbling if I put any weight on my left leg. Which is why I still to this day have a sexy disparity between my calves. If you look at my right calf, it's a little bit bigger than my left. Yeah, you're always checking me out. I know. The right one is bigger than the left. Yeah. The left one hangs lower than the right, but that's kind of normal. And, so long story short, I had to go back to a bone surgeon a month later, and he's like, oh yeah, here's an x-ray of your heel done right. It's split in half. That's going to take you 3 months. So I didn't walk on my left leg for 3 months, which is how you get a really yoked right calf. So just like I'm going up and down stairs, I couldn't stand crutches. I could probably perform this entire improv thing on one leg. I'm not going to do that.
Prove it.
Prove it.
You can do that.
How much you tipping?
Yeah. That's like $100
That's a
tip
big
right there.
tip. Yeah.
I've been injured on stage before too. One time I was in a production of West Side Story, and during the rumble, I got kneed right in the groin, full force. Action did not finish the battle that day. Shut down.
I don't remember. I have a terrible autobiographical memory, so I don't remember if I've gotten hurt on stage.
Richard, you had your collarbone broke on stage by an audience member.
That wasn't on stage.
It was
Oh, that's off stage.
Oh yeah, that was out in patron camping.
The way you tell it,
No, but
someone came up here and like,
No, it was out in patron camping, and then but the next morning, like I spent the whole night in the emergency room and got back here to do shows. So high on morphine. It was, if you ever get the chance to do morphine, do it. I'm advising drugs.
Honestly, you're running out of chances too, because we're running out of morphine.
Oh well, never mind.
It's going to be gone. It's a finite resource.
well, we got it back up.
Yeah. You know, also, one time I was in a production of the Rocky Horror Show, the actual stage production, not the Shadowcast thing. I was playing Frankenfurter, and it was our final dress rehearsal. And when I was singing Sweet Transvestite, I'd have to dance up and down a flight of stairs in 10-inch heels. And I did it fine through the entire rehearsal process and fine through the show, but on the final dress, I tripped at the top of the stairs and fell all the way, like down the stairs in a spiral. Yeah.
Wow. So when we were doing before Hamlet and Juliet was a show, we were doing Romeo and Juliet version 2.0. And when Shelby was in the group back in the early days, this is now 20 21 years ago.
Who's been coming here long enough to remember who Shelby is?
All right, so he's also guest starred here in the last couple of years. Anyway, so Shelby used to, as the balcony scene, would be on stilts. And so, not big ones, but still a few feet off the ground. So he'd be on stilts and then have, like, and that was the balcony. And he held on to a thing that rolled down and was like a balcony. So, but he would come out from the stage we were doing it was in Northern California, and it was like a curtain thing with a crossbar here, and he'd have to get on the stilts backstage and then duck down like this and come out through the curtain and then stand up and start the scene. And one time he came through, but he didn't duck, and he went wham, and his forehead hit the crosspiece. And he came through, and he starts doing the scene, and blood is just coming down his face. And he hit himself hard enough, I guess, and was so in the moment, he didn't realize it. But you turn to the audience, and the whole audience is like, like that. And we're like, you okay? He goes, yeah. And so we do the scene. And then finally he realizes he's covered in blood. We made so much money that day.
Quick stabbing.
Adrenaline really does cover up blood. I mean, I played Hedwig and the Angry Inch for my thesis in college, and I had to shatter a mirror. I was supposed to throw a mirror down, but it's not supposed to shatter. Throw it down from looking at it being disgusted, and it shattered one night, and I didn't realize that the middle of the song of the show, Hedwig was like thrashing about something, like rolling around on stage, head banging, and I didn't know, but I cut my leg bad. So in the final song, there's just blood pouring out of my thigh all the way down. And I'm like belting out these high notes, and the whole crowd's like supposed to be doing their arms like this. And I'm looking at the crowd, and everybody's like, I'm like, what? They're loving this. I'm blowing their minds. Yeah. And yeah, I lost it. I was very lightheaded the next day. Fine though. Stop.
Seems like you should have passed the half for tips. You would have gotten so much money.
Yeah.
So we've always said if we can bleed on stage, make more money, we'll totally okay.
I bled all over my guitar at a show at the Viper Room in Hollywood once too.
I was there for that one.
Yeah, I was playing it. I have a song, I can't say the title of it, it's for a PG-13 show. I have a song called Punk, and it's a country song about how much I love punk rock. And it is with me playing the guitar as fast as I can and screaming, I'm punk, at the top of my lungs over and over again. And it was a packed house in the Viper Room in Hollywood, and I'm playing as hard as I can and screaming and singing, and the whole crowd was like, and I'm like, yeah, they're loving it! And I finished the thing, it was like a 10-second pause with no noise, and then, and I looked down and the guitar was just cold as red. Guitar was red. And it was a borrowed guitar. My friend's guitar. It was fine with it. Yeah. My hand was covered in blood. This video is so bad. Hey, let's do some dirty limericks. Let's warm up, yeah?
So this is actually sort of the
We
show.
haven't started yet.
Yeah, we haven't really started, but yeah, so we dick around for a while. I think there was an addendum to something I was in. It doesn't matter. All right, dirty limericks then. Yeah, is that all right with you guys?
Wait, real quick, let's do a little poll. See how many people here have never seen this before.
Yeah, okay. By show of hands, who's never seen Sound and Fury before? That's us. Wow, good luck. And who here is seeing us for the very first time? Mostly the same people.
Have a little Sunday fun day, yeah. Are there any telekinetics in the audience? Please raise my hand.
That's rude. Just rude, really. All right, for those of you who've never seen us before, I'm Richard.
I'm Ryan.
Together we are Richard. Otherwise known as Sound and Fury. And we lost 2 people just on that.
Oh, this is Sound and Fury. Conventions at the hotel. You gotta.
I'm at the wrong show.
Yeah.
It's happened before. People are like, they don't look like our set. We're Clan Tinker. Hey.
Usually what we do to get you guys into the mood is tell a couple dirty limericks. You want to hear some dirty limericks?
Yeah! All right. Go ahead.
Clayton started. Clayton started.
There once was a boy from St. Louis who was giving his sister the screw. He said with aplomb, "Why, you're better than Mom," said she. "That's what Dad tells me too."
See, we like to start out gently. We work our way.
Yeah, that's our Game of Thrones limerick.
Actually, I was raised in Missouri, so that was just in Missouri. Lived through life.
Wow, really?
Oh, yeah.
Explains a lot, doesn't it?
No?
No? Do you need a diagram? I'm my own grandpa.
I had family in Missouri growing up, and it was easier to tell who wasn't addicted.
Well, maybe that's all there is. I have a friend who grew up near Sacramento, California, but not in Sacramento where there'd be things to do, but like in the valley where it's just sort of farms and nothing. She said all there was to do there growing up was drugs and sex. Like that, we didn't have anything else. This is before video games, so
Light of the Midwest.
so there was a lot of drugs and sex. So it's like, all right.
Get it? I grew up on a farm.
All right, you got Red Fair down in Texas.
An Argentine cowboy named Bruno said fornication is one thing I do know. Girls are fine, young boys are divine, but the llama is numero uno. True story.
There once was a girl from the south, whose talents all lay in her mouth. She'd be the town favorite if she could but savor it, but sadly she spit it out. True story. Sad.
There was a student named Klaus who proclaimed to the boys in his house, I will take a firm stand that a tit in a hand is much better than two in a blouse.
I love that. That's a thinker.
Yeah.
That's a thinker. We got a thinker. There once was a lad named Terence who had the good taste and forbearance not to plug every hole with his sizable pole, which relieved all the neighborhood parents. It's okay, he was like 13.
There once was a girl from Van Lunt, whose assets were all at the front. An exquisite rack, a respectable back, and the world's most beautiful eyes. I would never say that about it.
Good.
I wouldn't use my mic.
Well, anyway.
There was a gay Countess of Bray, and you might think it's strange when I say that despite her relaxation and candid education, she always felt comfortably gay.
That makes it
Very fascinating.
Yeah. There once was a man from Kildare who was having a maid on the stair. The banister broke, so he doubled his stroke and finished her off in midair. Hooray! Story with a happy ending.
Where are my pirates? Are there any pirates in the crowd? This is for you. I wrote this one for you, yeah. A salty old pirate named Scratch went out to find him some sweet, sweet snatch. He did de-pants and de-shirt her. Turns out she's a squirter, and that's how coming out was the patch.
True story.
The thing was, it was hooked just right so it got to her G-spot. Right to her G-spot. And it caused her to explode all over the back wall and blind him.
Shall we put a little back in the line?
Yeah,
Let's play a game.
that's a fine idea. I don't trust you.
Oh, if you missed it, this is our improv show, folks.
So we're now going to do some improv games. Actually, this is probably safer. From you, can I have a noun, please? A person, place, or thing that is non-sexual in nature. Cat.
We said non-sexual.
All right, we haven't said cat.
It's a game called Back in the Line.
Back of the line.
All right.
Suggestion is cat.
Sex with me is like a cat. Everything's getting knocked off the table.
I find my lovers are often like cats. There's a lot of clauses involved. I like my lovers like I like my cats. I'll take them by the litter. My lovers are like cats. We're all lactose intolerant.
You okay, buddy? I'm trying to think of one I haven't done before. Or even one that I have at this point. Something runt.
Sex with me is like a cat. I've got a real rough tongue.
It's gonna be good. What you got?
I see you slowly moseying like you're gonna.
There's something in there somewhere. I don't know. Let's go to a different one.
Okay,
I'm sorry.
You there in the flower crown, give me a first place thing that you would find in a bakery. A bakery. A croissant. Croissant.
I like my lovers like I like my croissants. Twisted.
I like my lovers like I like my croissants. Buttery.
I like my lovers like I like my croissants. Baked.
My lovers are like croissants. I always get them both at Starbucks.
I like my lovers like I like my croissants in nice folded layers.
I like my lovers like I like my croissants. Grouped in a package of at least 4.
Sex with me is like a croissant. It's harder to make happen than you think.
My lovers are often like croissants contrived by the French. Yes. Yes.
That's not below. Let's get another word. You there? What might we find in your office? What? A ruler.
God.
I don't even got a ruler.
Oh God.
Ruler? I mean, it's kind of phallic. Maybe.
My lovers are like rulers, 12 inches at a minimum.
Well, thanks for getting it out there.
But I mean, like, I like little people. They're plain size.
I like my lovers like I like my rulers with a metal edge.
Yeah!
I like my lovers like I like my rulers, heavy-handed and delivered by a nun. Until I went to Catholic school.
Something metric.
My lovers are like rulers, available on desks just everywhere.
Sorry. My lovers are often like rulers, constructed by cheap plastic.
I like my lovers like I like my rulers with at least one good hole at an end.
Oh my God.
At least one.
I wish my lovers were like rulers, made up of the oligarchical class.
Get a new word.
You, sir, in the green with Jeffrey Dahmer glasses. Hey, what can I say? I live in Milwaukee too. Could I get something that you would find that isn't murder related at Jeffrey Dahmer's house?
No.
What? He likes photographing things too. Not murder related.
Let's go with a doorknob.
A doorknob. A doorknob.
Very good and safe answer.
I like my lovers like my doorknobs with a good polish. Wow. Like I like my doorknobs able to turn on dimes.
I like my lovers like I like my doorknobs. Brassy.
Very nice. I like my lovers like I like my doorknobs antique.
My lovers are like doorknobs, only found at Bed Bath & Beyond. But they smell great. You get doorknobs at Bed Bath & Beyond? Yeah. And beyond. Wow. We got a volunteer from somebody north of the wall.
Yes, sir.
I like my lovers like doorknobs, able to bang against the wall frequently.
That's what lovers like doorknobs. They really bang up against the wall.
Very good, sir.
All right, I got
Okay.
Get it down.
From you, sir, can I have something that you would find in your garage other than a shovel or other than a shovel? A wrench. A wrench. I like my levers like I like my wrenches. Adjustable.
I like my levers like I like my wrenches. Able to kill someone with a swift blow. That's a little death.
Sex to me is like a wrench. I hope you know how to use it, because I don't.
Sex to me is like a wrench. Oh, we're screwed!
I like my levers like I like my wrenches. In various different sizes.
I was gonna piggyback on that.
Sex to me is like a wrench, the perfect Father's Day gift.
Not sure if incest.
My lovers are like wrenches. Awful cold.
Okay.
That was back. Oh, well, yeah, Dad, what do you got? Tight fit on that socket?
What was it?
Snug fit on that socket? It's like, gotta squeeze it on.
Okay.
Yo, I got the sign language right on that one!
You've been slowly learning ASL all day.
I know how to say orgasm. I know how to say
Just once.
Oh, orgasm. If you do it twice, it's bug,
It's
right?
bug, yeah. Couple times is bug, one time is orgasm. Why?
What about 3 times? Is it bug orgasm?
How about multiple orgasms?
So is this a bunch of bugs orgasming? Cockroach Georgie!
That's my band name in high school. Anyway, moving on. Look at you with drinks being delivered. What the hell?
All I did was ask.
Oh, that's a good idea.
How about that?
From you, sir, another noun. Your choice. The whole wide world is yours.
Brick.
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 Are we still back climbing?
Yeah.
Very good. Then my lovers like me, like they like their bricks. A ton of clay.
I
I like my levers like I like my bricks. Play!
Stack and lay.
My lovers are up.
I like my
You're fired! What? My lovers are like bricks. You're fired! As a lover, I'm like brick. Killing this.
I like my lovers like I like my bricks. Recycled.
What does that mean?
It's been used before.
Okay.
Good, some small children.
No, that's a Pokemon.
That's a service dog.
Bye guys, leave $5 on the bench. Or PayPal at soundandfurycomedy@gmail. You send us a few dollars. That'd be awesome. Thank you.
Can we play another game? Yeah. No, let's do something else.
Because yeah, all right.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
Pick your thing. I don't care.
Oh, okay. I need 2 audience volunteers who are not drunk.
Ha!
I so don't believe you. I do not believe you.
I believe this guy. I believe this guy.
This guy over here. Okay, you sir. Yeah, good. Come on up.
There's an empty bottle of
What's
weed
your
next
name?
to the two of them.
What's your name?
Joey.
Joey.
Joey the
You can't volunteer a friend. That's rude.
Volunteer your friends and great way to volunteer
Are
yourself.
you
Let's-
so
Bring the
rich?
dog. Bring the dog.
Great. Come on in.
I believe so.
Hi, Rachel. Welcome. So Rachel and
Joey.
Joey. Oh
my God. Oh my God.
Now, Sorry, no more audience fights. Sorry. Okay, we're gonna play a game.
Get us fired.
We're gonna We're gonna play a game called Pillars. The way it works is we are going to create a scene here, and occasionally we are going to forget our lines. And
I forgot my line.
ADHD, don't interrupt me. We are going to forget our lines, and we were going to come to you to help to finish them. What you suggest can be a single word, several words. You can finish a sentence. You can go on for 2 minutes, but please don't. It doesn't need to be dirty. It doesn't need to be funny. In fact, it's better if you try not like. Don't try to do that.
Just say the first thing that comes into your head.
So, what we will do is we will point to you when we need something. So it may be something as simple as, look over there, Francis. I see a giant unicycle. And if I learn how to ride it, then I will finally be able to
Dive off a cliff.
dive off a cliff and survive. So we have to justify what you guys say. You can play with us some, but don't be assholes.
Just don't think about it, please.
So, yeah, don't worry too hard on it.
Joey says that's easy for him. He said that.
Oh, good, great. Thank you, Joey. Can I have a location where two people might meet in the Shire, not in that TRF, but in the world, the Elizabethan world of the Renaissance?
The old oak tree.
Pardon me?
The old oak tree.
The old, perfect. The old oak tree. Excellent. All right, so this is the scene at the old oak tree.
A tree? A root.
Oh, God, I'm hungry. So hungry. I've just gotta wait until the next day to eat.
One day later.
Thank God it is now Tuesday. For I do not eat on Mondays, and I've waited until now. Now then, I'll just wait here until a small rabbit makes an appearance, and then I will take it, and I will
Cuddle it.
cut it. When a person then sees me cuddling the rabbit, they will think I am not dangerous, but in fact I am very odd. And I will eat them. Now then, just need to find a bunny. Ah, there's one. Come here, little bunny. This way, an actor does not have to portray a bunny, and we can move on. Ah, look, a small, cute bunny. Now, I shall appear innocent and sweet. You there! Oh, hello! Ah, it is a giant bunny!
Oh, that's just my pet.
Clifford.
The giant bunny.
Hi.
We talked about how you don't need to
Yell.
yell.
You have a giant bunny that speaks. Did you get him from the grocery store?
Oh, that's asinine. I got it from the
Renaissance fair.
Renaissance fair.
Ah, yes, the fairs that we hold here in the current day.
We all pretend to be in the Stone Age.
I'm not pretending I'm in the Stone Age.
Clifford is something of a philosopher. You see, Clifford studied at the University of Belgium.
I have 3 degrees in
Pottery.
pottery and astrology and geometry.
Well, that is a very clever bunny. I am just an ogre, and I live under a rock. And I come out on Tuesdays to eat.
I hope that that's not what you're planning to eat.
No, I've changed my desires just a little. I was going to eat, well, no, I was going to eat you, but frankly,
I'm not hungry.
I'm just not hungry.
You were going to eat me?
Yeah, I was so shocked, though, by the talking large bunny with 3 degrees
Most people are.
that my appetite just disappeared, and now I have to wait another week to eat.
1 week later.
Ah, bunny.
Hey, did you eat yet?
You just intend on ruining my appetite, aren't you? I'm just shocked because every time I sneeze, I think of you and your little nose, and that ruins my appetite.
I certainly wouldn't want to ruin your appetite. You haven't eaten in how long now?
About 2 weeks.
How long can a human go without eating? How long can an ogre go without eating?
2 weeks.
2 weeks as well?
No, a little longer than that.
2 weeks.
Come on.
2 weeks, apparently 2 weeks, 1 day.
Interesting. And you say that if I'm near you, you can't eat.
No. Not
So
so.
then, ogre,
Yeah.
I shall not leave you.
What I ever done to you? All I wanted to do was sneeze a couple of times.
You wanted to eat my master.
Clifford!
But
Who are you?
you so sexy.
Clifford!
Can I tell you a secret about my master?
Tell me the secret about your master.
Well, my master
Not my master.
is not my master. He's my pet. And his favorite food is ogre.
But that would mean that you
Joey,
are
that's your
speechless. Well, I'm certainly speechless. So what is your plan? Are you going to kill me and
Have a party with me.
have a party with me?
Well, plan number 1, use my pottery degree and cook you in this kiln that I've made.
Clifford!
I'm not master!
It's alright, no, I'm hungry.
I'm working on that. Plan number 2. I have been using my astrology degree to watch the stars to know when you will appear here.
Well,
My 3rd degree, geometry. Well, I've been using that all along too. Because I understand how the oak tree thinks.
you are a very strange rabbit. You speak to the oak tree and it tells you.
On Mondays, we eat rabbits.
On Mondays, we eat rabbits.
Oh.
But see, that degree has taught me how to think like, gee, I'm a tree.
I'm missing one. You're wrong.
Well, ogres are notoriously very stupid. Now, all I have to do is wait 1 more day, and then I shall take you and have a tea party.
You're sick, but I'll be the guest of honor even though I'm dead. Yes?
In a sense.
Well, the truth is, I have no friends, I have no family, and I've never been to a party, so I suppose I could just die for you and be served as the guest of honor, and that would
Make me your friend.
make me your friend, even though I'm dead.
Clifford!
Yeah!
Clifford!
Oh, yes.
Make sure to fatten it up before we kill it.
Master,
Yes,
come here.
I don't know. Just
Do you want it fat or do you want it fast?
you don't have both?
Not in this sense.
It looks a little plump already. Perhaps if I fed it some
Cheese.
cheese.
Did you bring cheese?
Actually, yes, about 12 pounds. Here's master's
It's a treat for you. It's a treat for you.
Yes. Here you are. Just open wide. Dislocate the lower jaw.
Remember when ogres, you have to actually put the cheese in their mouth. Don't forget that.
I'm so hungry.
Do it delicately.
I'm missing the arm that I was using to feed
Oh,
him.
that was delicious.
I think we can work out a deal. I'm in deal with cheese. I keep my pets fed.
Good. Then I'll just finish this one off, or we can move
Wait,
on.
no. What about cheese?
I don't really like cheese. I'm lactose intolerant. It was delicious.
I am fine. It's only a flesh wound.
Well, all I've got to say is, it's only a flesh wound.
And you know, the classic buddy saying, sometimes
Shit happens.
shit happens.
Thank you. Thank you all.
Note to self, do not choose a character that requires me to hold my hand above my head.
I was trying. That's why I picked up the bunny.
Yeah, but that just baited me. I had to.
All right. Hey, thanks for sticking around so long, you guys. Again, PayPal is soundandfurycomedy@gmail.com.
What do we do? What do we do?
Let's move to finale.
Want me to do a quick one for you?
All right. Do you want one more scene before we do Stick around and not leave like those guys?
Why don't we do a fast one?
Okay.
Like
What?
60 seconds or less.
More.
All right. Cross.
it'll be
Okay, we'll do Yay! We'll do Half-Life! Yay! It's my favorite
I don't
game.
like it.
All right, who's got a, do you have a timer on your watch handy? Or does someone have just an iPhone?
Yeah,
All right. Yeah, pull up the timer, set it to 60 seconds. You want to start at 60?
Yeah, 60.
All right. All right, so this is a game called Half-Life. We're going to do a very just sort of scene in 60 seconds, and then after we're done with that, we're going to do the same scene in 30 seconds. And if you're excited about it, we'll do it, cut that in half, and keep going until we explode. So, may I have from you in the green there? He's like, can I have a relationship between two people? It doesn't have to be. Pardon me?
Milkmaid and cow.
One more time?
Milkmaid.
Milkmaid and cow. Let's do two humans. That's great. Let's do two humans.
A barber and a Barbie.
A barber and a Barbie. A barber.
That got better real fast.
The barber and the Barbie. It's probably totally accurate.
Next time I go for a shave, I'm going to sit in here and go, I'm a Barbie. Okay, wait.
A barber and client. All right. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna give us a countdown, like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hit the timer, and then every 15 seconds, say 45 left, 30 left, 50. Yeah, okay, great. All right. Half-Life, 1 minute. Strike.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Well, I'm ready. I'm ready right here.
Okay, oh, very still.
Oh, thank you.
What are we doing today?
Take it all off, friends. Well, I'm really tired of the hair.
All of
Just,
it?
yeah, down to a 0. Yeah, we're
You're the
shaving.
boss.
Yeah, we're shaving it all.
45.
Ow, no, not down to the bone! Not down to the bone!
No one will ever catch me! You're gonna die in this chair.
I brought the new blade. Something like.
Yes! Yes! All for the Dark Lord Cthulhu!
Am I coming?
How much is Oh, God, it's so
seconds.
You're dying so slowly! No! Stay down!
single scene in 1 minute. Would you like to see it faster?
Yes!
All right, 30 seconds on the clock. Like,
It's not worth 15 seconds at all. What have we done it to?
your fault.
You killed him in under 30 seconds. I wasn't even in the scene yet.
All right.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I'm ready to start.
All right, what are we doing today?
We're taking it all off. Down to a 0. Let's go. Yep. Ah! Not to the bone. Not to the bone.
No one will ever catch me in my time.
That's why I want the new one.
Oh, what Dark Lord can do this? Die faster.
Chasm. Oh, mouth the sword. Get him a post.
Don't forget to mouth the sword.
Post-death.
Do me a favor, when we're down to 5 seconds, yell it. Let us know.
Yeah, really loud.
Scream bloody murder.
You want to see it in 15 seconds? Yeah! That wasn't nearly enough. Do I see it faster? Yeah! All right, 15 seconds on the clock, please. Why did we do this?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I'm ready for
What are
it!
we doing today?
Taking it all off.
Okay,
Taking
I'm
it
ready.
all off. Close enough. All right.
You want to see it faster?
7.5 or 8 seconds.
That's cheating.
Maybe hard for the audience to hear because it's going to be a lot of noise. When we're done, do this.
Okay.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What are we doing today?
Do you want to see it faster? 4 seconds.
I think that this is time for a solo performance from our ASL interpreter. For 4 seconds.
Oh, do all the dialogue?
Yeah, all of it.
All the dialogue in 4 seconds.
3,
2, 1, go!
Ah, no, what are we doing today?
I thought you were just going to do, you were just going to do it.
Yeah, go for it. 4, 3,
2, 1.
Yeah. Oh no, you can phonate.
Okay.
Especially for the blood.
No,
Okay, fine. All right, go. 4 seconds on the clock. Here we go. You good?
Oh, yeah.
All right.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I'm ready! Well, that was fun. All right. Okay. Well, that's it for the regular part of the show. We're gonna pitch our stuff, and then we're gonna do the finale, which is single syllable Shakespeare, where we create an entire Shakespeare. Well, not an entire Shakespeare play, a short Shakespeare play, where the actors only use words of 1 syllable in length. And if they use a longer word than that, then you will give them the audience buzzer like this. Excellent. And the actor will step out of that role. One of the other actors will step in and continue the scene. Okay. So let's bring out the poster girl first of all. So this is where we ask for money. You've seen us before. You've seen other shows. You know how this works. We're actors. We need money. You can instead of just giving us money for entertainment, you can get stuff, and which we have. Are you trying to use sign language?
Yeah. Premature ejaculation.
For a $10 donation, you're going to get your choice of any two of these 4 fabulous posters to Testicles in the Sack of Rome.
Titus Rectus. I love story with the bitter end.
Grease, it be the word.
Yes, that's John Travolta on the poster. And our brand new poster to Blair Polar Bear. If crocodiles aren't your thing, then this is what you want. So we have those. We've got DVDs to several of our shows. For a $20 donation, you get one of those absolutely free. What? This is crazy. We have the different flags that say all sorts of things. Today's theme is moist boobies.
Which I think they probably all are.
Yeah, all of us. Even with your man. You can pay cash or you. Okay. We also have lots of different buttons, as well as little cartoon figures of us that are not life size. And they're really cute, and you can take us home with you. If you don't have cash, we do, as I think we've said, PayPal through soundandfurycomedy@gmail.com.
We used to have a Venmo, but they canceled it because so many of you kept writing penis. Venmo decided we were sex workers.
Yeah.
Love you all very much, you dirty bastards.
Lots of eggplant emojis and things like that. So if you do send us money through PayPal, don't screw it up, folks. Okay. So, single syllable Shakespeare. What I need is the title of a Shakespeare play that's never been written and is not a play on words of an already existing one. It's usually the something and the something work really well.
That's a lot.
Anybody?
Anyone at all.
Anyone at all?
The Black Swan.
The tree and the flower. I heard.
We already did a tree today, which we didn't really get to anyway.
Grape in the vineyard.
Black Swan?
Grape in the vineyard.
The grape in the vineyard.
Oh, that's not what I thought she said.
Yeah. I was like, oh, great. The grape and the vineyard. Want to do the grape and the vineyard?
Yeah, that sounds good.
All right, let's do that. The grape and the vineyard, single syllable Shakespeare. Here we go.
Whoa!
Thank you very much. Whoa. Shall I set it up?
You usually do.
I
You're
usually
such a
do.
good little run-in.
I just like watching you scamper.
Really pay attention to
I wasn't
this.
going to scamper this time because I'm tired, but I will scamper for this. Okay, good. Thank you, good folk. I am a Fae of the Wood, and I bring you this tale of the... Wait for it. Here is a yard of vines. There do the grapes grow, not like grapes you have seen, but these are grapes which hold a strange and new thing in them. This yard of vines is owned by the king, who doth like them for his own self and not for those who are not him. I mean the fine folk of the Shire. Yes. See now, as the king doth view his grapes.
My grapes. I love these grapes. None shall take them from me. For these grapes do make such a fine juice that do get me so crunk. Oh my God! Oh, Jane, you scared me.
Yes. Why did you do that? Well, I thought we could go on a date. You, me, some juice.
Sweet Jane.
Yes.
Sweet Jane.
Yes.
How much must I tell you?
More, Daddy.
Ah!
A king cannot date one such as you. You are low. You are small. I am big. And high.
And tall.
Yes, and high.
On the
These
grapes.
grapes. You know what I mean? Go, Jane. Go for me. Leave me with my grapes.
He will not have me, for the grapes keep him from me. It is not because I am small.
Because?
It is not for I am small. It is that he is a huge dick. I must speak to the one who cares for the yard of the grapes. Directly.
Ah!
I must speak with the greens man who doth grow the grapes, and I think I have a plan. Hence, in the greenhouse.
Eh.
One word.
Hence in the hot box.
Hey, fella.
Eh.
You there?
Oh, Jane, is it?
Yes.
Good day, Jane.
Thank you.
What then do you need from me?
Well, it's true that you tend to the yards of vines, yes?
I do. It is my job to help grow the grapes for the king.
Do you know why the king wants to share them?
Oh, for they do make him high. And he would wish that no man has that same high.
Man of the Greens, I must tell you some fact. You see, I want the king to be mine.
But you are low.
I know! But he did love me once. Long past.
Oh, I did not know this.
Yes,
Boy, get me more stuff. I need to be high.
you see, the grapes have changed him.
And changed.
No one.
It's a diphthong.
It's not a nice thing to call him.
It has changed him. I have seen this, but I have tried to change what goes in the grapes, and so far, no change.
Well, what if you could add to the grapes a drink that would make him love?
Oh. I shall speak with my wife, the old crone, for she doth do these things.
If you do this,
Yeah?
when I am queen,
Yeah?
you will be rich.
Oh, I like that.
Yes.
Hence, at my wife's, the old crone. Good one!
Bless! Do that not!
I did not mean to scare you.
My good ear!
I'll yell in this one then.
Yes.
My wife!
Yes?
I need a flask of stuff to add to the grape juice to make the king love.
Well, shit. I'm fresh out, and perhaps,
Oh! I drink to make him love.
Yes.
Yes.
I
No, I have just the thing.
Oh, good.
I mixed it just this day
You need but pour that in his glass with his grapes.
I shall do this. Then Jane will be queen and we will be rich. Does that work for you?
What?
Nothing. Oh.
Don't tell me I have to drink a Mountain Dew.
Not yet.
What? Huh? What? Life? What? Say again the plan?
I will take this to the king and put it in his drink of juice, and then he will love, and we shall be rich.
What?
Trust me.
Okay.
Hence, at the house on the hill where the king doth live.
Ah, I am so high. But I could get more, you know. Ah, my juice.
Oh, my king.
Yes.
Look there on the hill and see how the sun doth set so sweet.
'Tis fine. Not great. Why put you there?
I thought it fine to see. I do not see much as the greens man.
No, you are daft. And have some of the high. It will help. Pour sauce. Here, drink a bit.
Oh, my king, I could not, for if I were high, I would not take good care of the grapes.
The one time I give you this, you give me no?
Oh. 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 Oh.
Yes, the grapes are good, yes.
I feel off somehow. No, Craig. No more.
It's good for you.
These are of the same grape?
Yeah, the same.
I feel a shift in my loin.
But my liege, if you would down the whole thing in one gulp, then you will be more high than you have been. Hence.
Wow, I fucking love this. I said, wow, I fucking love this.
Wow.
And you must down it in one go. I will toast you, my lord.
Oh, will you drink with me?
Sure.
To life.
L'chaim.
This one is.
Has not sweetened.
It has not sweet, yes. Shall we?
I did already.
Oh shit!
No.
What part of oh shit has more than one beat?
It was me.
Already.
Oh.
Look, it's the first episode of Mad Men.
Some holes, my liege. Now that you are full of love and the dew, we can.
I am both high and full of love.
My liege,
Jane,
King Griezmann,
You
you gave him the drink
Yes.
and stayed?
Yes.
What that means, he has seen you,
Oh,
not me.
no.
Jane, I must tell you a thing. I did love you once, and now, though you are small and I could love you more, I love my greens, man. And we shall be wed.
What? I will be queen?
Yes,
King also?
we'll see.
As
Also.
king as well?
Sure, for I do love thee, and you take good care of my grapes.
I am broke. This,
You are sad, Jane?
Yes. I am full of woe. There is naught to live for.
How could we please you, Jane?
Was that a...
If you saw us kiss for our love, would that
Let me pray on it. Yes. That would help.
be good? Come.
Now,
here's
cancel it out.
Yeah, you know, I was gonna make out with myself.
so sweaty. Oh, Jane, oh, King, oh. Oh, that was good. Now I am not sad that I shall not be queen.
That character just got eliminated, so.
Am I bipolar now?
Yeah, you're both.
Oh God. Oh God. Yes, you are our queen. I love you still, but the king more. So we will wed and you will wed.
I will go live with your ex-wife, the throne.
Hint, hint, three-way. I do need one to love.
It shall be me.
Ah, Jane and the crone.
Madagascar.
We are wed now.
A good end for us all.
Yay!
Jane Shakespeare comes in a wedding or a bunch of funerals.
That's our show. Before you guys get up and go, we'd like to say that if we brought a smile to your face,
Slap is your card.
And it twinkle to your eye.
well then, give us money. Seriously, gang, this really is what we do for a living, believe it or not. So if you were entertained by this, or frankly at this point, if you stuck around this long and you weren't entertained, you should still give us money. That's the way I see it.
Buy something.
What?
Or buy something.
Or buy something. Yeah, we have lots of cool stuff that's product. If you buy one of the flags, like the penis flags, you can go to other people's shows and wave them around. And confuse the actors. Like Clan Tinker's like, what the fuck? So, don't do that. We love you guys. If you can't afford to donate anything, we understand. We're there too. We love you, and we'll be back next week. I'm Richard.
I'm Clayton.
And I'm hung like a horse.
Together we are Sound and Fury. Thank you. God bless you.